Hex Code Girls!
Wait. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2. Hello.
Yeah.
Hello, how are ya? Hello.
It's time.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. Post
what?
commentary.
Like a kid in a toy shop.
Yeah.
We're gonna do the mic.
Hello there.
Hold on, let me try that again. We're gonna do my favorite part of this entire game,
Oh.
which is the fishing.
Oh, yeah.
Little secret. I love fishing,
Fuck.
and I love the lifestyle.
Petra fucking hates it.
I know, I hate fishing.
Yeah, I know. It's like unbelievable how much she hates
I
fishing.
hate it. It's off. Okay, I don't need to
fine.
sit. I don't need to sit here and be like, I hate it. I just don't like it.
I try it on my own later, and it might be like the one thing I do.
Oh, I don't like hate it in the game.
Mm-hmm. I know. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I hate just like real life fishing.
Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah.
It's like hunting. I don't like it.
Mm.
It doesn't make me feel good.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be fucking like...
But here we are.
I know. I'll be on like Tinder. And if you live... I mean, like, maybe like anywhere in the US, but like in like the Midwest especially, if you're on Tinder, everyone's like, look at this fucking... Like, the guys on it, like straight guys, are like, look at this fucking fish that I caught, honey. Like, you see this fucking bass.
Serving you fresh
I know,
tilapia.
fucking serving me tilapia. And I'm like, bitch. I was like, okay, well that's...
You think it's impressive?
I know, like that, so to me, like what that communicates to me...
Sorry for the noise.
If you want advice on your Tinder profile, when you put up a picture of yourself... I'm being such an asshole. If you put a picture of yourself with a fish, I'm like, alright, well... They like to hurt animals.
Sure.
For sport. They're very boring.
Yeah.
And they possibly have weird political and social ideas. So
yeah, because a lot of people are like that around here.
Yeah, what's worse is a lot of guys will pose with their gun.
Yeah.
And I'm like, how's that legal? But okay. I mean, like, I know that it's legal, but it's like, I wish it wasn't sort of thing. Like, how is that, like, here's me with my gun.
Yeah.
Just casually, like, totes cash with my rifle.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, great. I feel so safe to go on a date with you with your big rifle. or like the worst. I tell people this, but I, like, can't believe the words leaving my lips.
Okay.
That there's like maybe like 10 to like 15 of the profile, like more than that, like the profiles that I've seen are guys posing with like dead deer that they kill, like fresh kill with like the bullet wound, and they're like, the animal's dead and they're like holding it up and they're like smiling with their gun.
Ugh.
And I'm like, oh, all right, well,
No thanks.
I feel like I might as well message a murderer. I mean, I am technically, but all right. I'm sorry. That's my little rant. So that was the fishing.
Oh boy,
it's like pretty decent in this game. I made a bunch of jokes comparing it to Nier's fishing. It is not. It's pretty decent, I guess, and it's like in depth because it's like you choose like all of your equipment and tools and whatever, and so I guess it's cool. But it's just also really boring.
Yeah, it's not that great. I mean, like, when is fishing in games like ever like the most compelling thing you've ever done? But
I know. Well, if you really like fishing,
yeah,
I feel like fishing is such like a masculine like leisure like sport to do.
I see what you mean. I don't have like as much of a problem with fishing as I do with like hunting, but I also know that like people would definitely call me like hypocritical for eating meat and like but not supporting like hunting. But I just don't like the psychology behind the like sport of it or something.
Yeah, I agree.
I guess if you like hunt somewhere like during like hunting season or whatever, when it's like designed right like to help keep the population down, just because like that's how it works some places. I guess that's fine. There's like different reasons people might hunt. But I get like fundamentally it's like really not pleasing to us. Just like even if it's just like on a personal level, like I don't know, people like different things. So like we can not like it, you know?
Yeah.
It's just such a trend around here, like just the trend of like guys that are into it, and so like around here it has such like a horrible connotation.
Yeah. Like the kind of people that are into it.
Yeah.
Which like...
Just because it has a lot to do with like masculinity and shit.
Yeah.
Which
especially
can happen
hunting.
Anywhere, yeah. And I mean like, it's obviously not like only guys go hunting, but it's like such a masculine like thing, like traditionally or whatever, or just like socially.
Yeah.
So it kind of like fosters that. Were we listening to that weird noise? Did you hear that?
Yeah, I don't know. I keep hearing that and I'm not quite sure what that means in the game.
Anywho. Whatever. It just, masculinity just tends to foster like bad, you know, concepts.
But yeah, like if you like fishing and hunting, like that's okay. And if you're like, oh well, like if it's like if somehow you're like watching this and you're like, oh, they don't like fishing or hunting, like let me like write in the comments, be like, hey, you know, like consider this, consider that. Don't bother. It's like, okay, you like what you like and we like what we like. I mean, I know we like stupid things.
Yeah.
That's, you know, like we like things that like other people would be like, that's dumb. That's what I meant. That's fine. I mean, you know, we play video games and like we record it and we put it on YouTube. There are people that are like, you do that? Like there are people like on dating sites that I tell them what I do and they're like, sure, okay. And I'm like, oh, well, sorry.
Well, fine.
Yeah, I was like, this is what I like to do.
Yeah, I don't know. I had a thought and now it's gone.
Yeah, it's okay. I love you. I don't know if we had... No, I think we made spells before in this episode. I just can't remember.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm not in love with the magic system in this game.
Yeah.
Oh, I was trying to see if you can combine and get like different spells. If you see them...
where we go like and look at things that...
You can. If you put... I guess I forgot that you can do that. Like if... Because usually like if you have like 99 of like an element, you can get to the second level. Like there's Thunder and Thundara. But if not, you can use other magic to kind of bump it up there. Do you know like the... what would you call it? Like the naming convention of the spells?
No.
It's similar to like... to Persona. It's actually very similar. Because I feel like in Persona it was like Agi, and then like Agi Lao, and then like Agidine, or are there more levels to it?
I don't know. That sounds about right.
Like they add a suffix.
There were 3 levels, and then there's like one target or all targets.
Yeah, so it would be like Agi or like Maragi. And that like the prefix would be.
I nodded because I was taking a drink.
But yeah, so in Final Fantasy games, they just add the suffix, so it's like Thunder, Thundara, Thundaga. There's 3 levels. Okay. And then like Fire, Fyra, Fyraga, and like Blizzard, Blizzara, Blizzaga.
Blizzaga.
I know.
Balenciaga.
Balenciaga.
Yeah, fuck. Oh, shut up, my dog.
I don't know if that's the first game. That's the first game that I know of, 12, where they introduced a level 4. So like Fyraja, like J-A really? Instead of G-A. Yeah. So yeah, little tips and tricks.
Yeah.
Chivaya. Oh yeah. And here we were looking at the one cool thing the one cool thing is that you can add like materials and things to your elemency mixture, and you can give them effects. Like you can have them cast multiple times, or you can have them heal. But the healing only affects Noctis, which is like, okay, thanks.
Yeah. Stupid.
I know. Or you can have them give like status effects, like stop or like poison, like Venom cast and stop cast. Which is cool.
Yeah.
It's alright. And then like you can have more of the item. You can only use one type of item, I think, but you can... The more that you put in, or like the stronger the item, like the stronger the like level, like quote unquote, like level of like the effect is.
Yeah, it's cool.
So here I think I made Thundara.
Oh, and you're gonna try it out on...
Yeah, and I'm gonna try it out. I'm pretty sure I one-shot them and it's sickening.
Oh yeah.
And it's like disgusting.
So like one time that we were...
You follow.
And I was so mad because he wanted me to do this, and I was like,
No!
I was like, I have my own plan, bitch.
Yeah.
Wanna bash some heads in?
Like, I don't give a fuck, bitch. I swear to God.
Bitch, I swear to God. Oh, yeah, you kill them!
Murder. Oh, I knew that would affect me.
Oh, you get, lightning.
I get, like, kind of paralyzed.
Lightning.
Seems like whenever I cast... Did I interrupt you?
No.
Okay, whenever I cast a spell, and like, look at him fucking strafing coming in, like, hello. Whenever I cast a spell, it's always like Noct and Gladio that get hit with like the, like, freezing or like burning or whatever. And I'm like, maybe they have lower magic defense. Or lower spirit, as we learned of the stats.
Yeah. Do they, or did you ever look?
At what the stats are?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did. There was an episode that we talked about it.
Oh, okay.
That aired before this one, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I watched that back. I was editing it and I was mad because it's the same names, like it's the same status that they've used in all the other Final Fantasies. They just don't use it in every single one.
Oh,
so I forget, but it's like, can I remember all of them?
I don't know.
I know that,
Look at her.
I think like Vitality's defense, Spirit is magic defense, and then, whatever, I know them. Just whatever.
Okay.
I swear I know them. Yeah. If I had them in front of me, I would be like, oh, that's that, and that's that. I just forget. Because, like, they had that, like... Oh, fucking... Ludiferious wedding dress designed by...
Vivian Westwood!
Vivian Westwood.
I, like, literally cannot get over it.
Fancy fabric work.
I remember I learned them in, like, 8.
Gladio, shut.
What'd you say?
Gladio, shut up. Give them shut up.
Yeah, because in 8, you just did a lot, because you can junction, it's not going to make sense to you, you can junction magic to your stats, and so, like, I would constantly be, like, changing my stats, and I you know, it would be like, oh, you're editing your spirit, or, like, your vitality, or, like, your whatever, like, your magic. And so, like, I just became really familiar with what each of them were.
Fish sounds good.
Okay.
It's like very like Dungeons and Dragons-y, where I feel like nowadays it's like defense, magic, like it's very like straightforward. But in like the olden days of role-playing games, they just had more like in-universe like names for all the stats.
I'm afraid
Like,
we're out of luck.
it was like charisma, uniqueness, nerve, and
Oh,
talent.
fuck.
All right.
The boats bring you here.
Hello.
What about him?
Well, they'll not take you forth.
And what's your story?
Yeah, so there's this cutscene, and then we're gonna end at the end of it. So we'll just say goodbye now, and see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Us nowhere.
What's this?
Nice fucking catch, Gladio. I know, we said goodbye, but we're still talking.
Your
Oh well.
allowance.
Oh well. Just because I think it's abrupt.
And
Yeah.
who's allowing us?
A man of no consequence.
He looks a lot better in this than in the movie, in my opinion. He was very, like, uncanny valley in the movie.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
like, oh, honey. Alright, but yeah. Bye!
Hey, thanks for watching!
If you enjoyed the show, please like, comment, and subscribe!
If you'd like to see our channel grow, why not tell your friends about us?
We are pretty cool, but we won't tell you what to do.
See you in the next episode!
Stay wicked!